Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Sagittarius, August 22, 2024. The key to balance today may be to take charge of your own happiness instead of waiting for someone else to make you happy. Following this, you're in a far better position in general, and you might be acknowledged for your responsibility, dedication, or willingness to make some personal sacrifices to accommodate others. Still, today's moon highlights a Jupiter-Saturn square that sets into motion a restructuring theme in your life. Intimate relationships or an increased need for privacy or exclusiveness can impact friendships and social goals and vice versa. The answer may be to simplify or cut back on something, even if this is not the easiest choice. There can be difficulties, such as power struggles or concerns about betrayal or boundaries. The desire to enjoy friendships and sharing is with you, but something or someone may hold you back or temporarily stand in your way. It may be best to simplify your life, remembering that quality is more important than quantity in these areas. Sugar, spice, and plenty of nice things await you today as a carryover from yesterday. As Venus tosses her hair and shoots over a seductive gaze to mighty Jupiter, our greater benefic, you'll be feeling the urge to shake it up. Socializing would be particularly enjoyable, so consider grabbing dinner or seeing a movie with your sweetheart or friends. Try going to an exotic cuisine, which will bring you an exhilarating new perspective on flavors and pairings, or attend a foreign film or museum. By doing so, you'll find that you attract inspiration about life and a broader perspective on what makes you happiest. Expand upon other connections. Do not hold back from networking because the moon in Pisces will conjunct Saturn retrograde in Pisces and square Jupiter in Gemini. An established connection might not be as valuable or empowering as you may have hoped. This individual could even be draining if they are jealous of you. If so, you may want to pivot with your networking efforts and opportunities. It never hurts to focus on multiple professional relationships since having a large community could lead to more support and opportunities. Saying what you mean is going to seem much easier today. Your emotions may bubble up when you least expect it, and you may even send a stinging word out of your mouth without realizing it. The wise will take extra care to burn off energy in the body with exercise and will be mindful of getting proper rest. When the body is conditioned, the mind follows a more predictable path, and relating to others becomes more harmonious. Trying and slow, today's vibrations will make you advance unevenly today. You will have the impression of dragging yourself along and not be able to act or will act badly. So, this is the moment to clear your mind and get the affairs on your desk in order. Then you will be able to think about other things and get a new tempo swinging. Why not start a new project? While the full moon in your relationship sector may have caused some strain on you and your relationships, this will soon prove to be beneficial for both parties. During your birthday month, this full moon highlights the balance between your personal needs and those of your relationships, making these more transparent as the month ends. As the moon transitions out, planets focused on communication will take over, transforming what initially seemed like a challenge into an opportunity. As the moon leaves your relationship sector, this might bring the full moon of the last few days to a close, but not the implications. While this is a full moon that will always fall at some point during your birthday month and will give you a better sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you, for the first time ever while Pluto, the planet of change and revolution, is in your relationship sector. Our eyes in the sky. If you're feeling a little unsure today, that's perfectly okay. We all have those moments when life throws us a curveball, and we're not quite sure how to handle it. This is actually a great opportunity to pause, take a breath, and assess the situation before jumping in. Ask yourself some simple but powerful questions, like, is this the right time and place to express what I'm feeling? Or, how will what I say impact the people around me? Taking a moment to be mindful of your environment and the people you're with can make all the difference in how things unfold. It's not about holding back or suppressing your emotions, but rather channeling them in a way that serves you and others in the best possible way. We've all been there, right? Those times when you just want to blurt something out but then catch yourself wondering if it's really the best idea. Maybe you've had an experience where you spoke up too soon and realized later that a little more patience or thought could have made things go smoother. Today is the perfect time to practice that balance between speaking your truth and being considerate of the timing and setting. Have you ever paused before speaking, only to realize that waiting was the better choice? Now, let's shift gears to the brighter side of today's energy. You're also getting a cosmic push to tackle more daring tasks, and that boost of confidence is magnetic. You're ready to step up to challenges with boldness, and when you approach life with that kind of fearless attitude, you'll notice that things just seem to flow more easily. Think about those times when you were feeling good about yourself and how that positivity had a ripple effect on your surroundings. When you're in a good headspace, your positive energy helps resolve conflicts, strengthens relationships, and makes everything feel a little lighter. It's like spreading good vibes wherever you go. But here's a gentle reminder: while you're feeling confident and ready to take on the world, try not to lose sight of the bigger picture. It's so easy to get caught up in the excitement of the moment and act impulsively. I know we've all been there, caught up in the heat of things, only to realize later that we might have acted a bit too quickly. You don't want to accidentally disrupt situations or damage your reputation by moving too fast without thinking things rough. If you're feeling that restless energy bubbling up, why not direct it into something productive? Consider diving into a recreational activity or a sport that helps you channel that enthusiasm in a positive way. Physical movement can be such a great outlet for that extra energy, and it helps you stay focused on what truly matters. It's easy to get stuck in the what-ifs and doubts when it comes to our dreams. We've all been there, wondering if now is the right time or if we're truly ready. But sometimes, the best way to find out is to simply start. Have you ever had a moment where you decided to just go for it, even when you weren't sure how things would turn out? How did it feel to take that first step, and what did you learn from the experience? I'd love to hear your stories because sometimes, sharing those moments can inspire others who are standing on the edge of their own dreams, waiting to take the plunge. One of the magical things about today's energy is that when you believe in yourself and take action, you'll often find that the support you need naturally follows. Your self-assured approach can be magnetic, drawing people, opportunities, and resources to you in ways you might not have anticipated. It's like the universe responds to your confidence by opening doors and making things a little easier. Speaking of energy, today is an amazing day to get moving. Whether it's hitting the gym, going for a run, or even trying out that new fitness class you've been curious about, you'll find that physical activity gives you just the boost you need. Have you ever noticed how much clearer and more centered your mind feels after a good workout? That's because when we engage in exercise, we're not just improving our physical health, we're also balancing our emotional and mental well-being. So, if today's cosmic energy feels a bit overwhelming, grab those sneakers and head out for some movement. You'll thank yourself later.